Okay guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be doing a pros and cons video about moving in together. We've been living together about a month now. We just thought it's the perfect time, it's fresh in our heads.
Getting used to
one another.
Yeah, I lived in Florida and on April 29th I moved all the way across the world
To Ireland.
If you're planning to move in with someone, I don't know if we can help you, but maybe watch this to see like what could be great about it, because there's so many things that are good about it and what might not be the awesomest.
So one of my cons is we have different methods of doing the same thing.
He doesn't know how to do laundry.
She doesn't know how to do laundry.
Okay.
And I'm the one who does laundry in my house.
Let's talk about this for a second. So he's the one that does laundry. So I wanted to do laundry one day and I wanted to do it the correct way. And he was like, no, oh my God, I'm the one that does laundry in this house. And I'm like, listen.
That's how it happened in her head.
He thinks that throwing all the clothes at once from like a week from both of us into the washing machine is a good idea, to the point where it's literally stuffed like about to burst. And I'm like, listen, this is how things work. You're supposed to fill it up loosely so that it actually washes.
She wanted to do the washing, right? We do our washing together, but she didn't want me to wash any of my clothes. I was willing to do a few separate washes. The problem was she was not willing to let me wash my clothes. And every time I put one of my clothes in, she would take it out. That's where the conflict started, okay? Moving on.
A pro, back to pros, is that we weren't really able to start our lives together from really far apart. Because it's like we're definitely at the age where we're like starting to like figure out our lives, moving out of our parents' homes, like trying to decide what we're gonna do with our lives, and we want to do that together.
Yeah. But
we couldn't really do it together if we're living apart.
We're very similar in the most important ways.
And like we have the same purposes and goals.
We're like peas in a pod, you know? So that's definitely a pro. Like we get to actually start working on our lives together. And so from such a young age, it's really cool, you know?
I have like a sort of con. Okay, so this is a con that I thought would be a con when we decided to move in together. I was just like, I'm gonna have no alone time. And it's not like I don't love spending time with him, but it's just like, I'm so used to my routine. I go home to my room, not our room, my room. What I've noticed from moving in together is that we do get our own time from time to time. Yeah, we work together, so we're together a lot.
Yeah.
But there are things that we do separately. Like we do a lot of different things. A big thing that we do is like if like he's with his parents, like I'll let him like be with his parents and, you know, have time to himself or whatever. And then if I'm calling my mom or my dad back home, like he just is not in the room. We give ourselves our space. Maybe we need more space from each other.
No, I don't think so.
Oh. We definitely spend a lot of time with each other though.
Yeah.
And probably some couples would not be into that.
But
I think we like being around each other, right? Yeah.
So one pro is it's just really nice for me. Reaching over at night and just like feeling that she's there. It's like nice, like I get this like really nice like comforting feeling. So when we're like sleeping, we can just like literally roll over onto each other.
Yeah.
And that's like a big pro, because like I like sleeping together a lot more than I like sleeping alone.
It's definitely nice to have like a, you know, your own personal stuffed animal that you can like grab and then push away whenever you don't need him anymore.
Two more cons, which I'll just kind of place together. I'll say one really quickly. She's a night owl, I'm a morning bird. It doesn't work very well. That's something you kind of have to get used to when you move in together. I wake up early, she likes to sleep late. I
get to bed and I'm like, let's review our day together. And I'll be like, oh, you want to tell me a story? Oh, let's do this. And then like I'll be like, what movie do you want to watch?
And I'm literally asleep.
And he's like, yeah.
And then when I wake up in the morning to do stuff, to be productive, she's literally just like, yeah. Small things like that you gotta remember.
But you get mad at me at night when I don't let you sleep. In the morning when you don't let me sleep, I think it's cute.
Not all the time. Turn up your alarm.
You're not a morning bird in that way. He literally, his alarm will go off and he doesn't hear it for like 50 minutes and it becomes part of my dream and I'm like, your alarm! We have a healthy relationship. Just saying.
Another con is she came into my room and started trying to get rid of everything. She basically thought she could organize my organized mess.
Just a mess, not organized.
She came into my room and started like screaming, get rid of everything, and like
He's a hoarder! He is a hoarder.
she thinks like she owns everything in my room now that she's moved in.
Under this bed, there are things that haven't seen the light of day in his whole existence. Yet for some reason, they are so important that they have to stay there.
They're not in anyone's way.
I literally can't even close the drawer that's under the bed because of the stuff in there.
Okay, I get it. But the thing is, it's just like Han. She came in here on her first date and literally started screaming.
Okay, well, my con is that he's a hoarder.
Okay, well, whatever. A big difference we had to realize is she comes from the US where everything is like bigger and better. She's moved to a European city where like our rooms and our houses are quite small.
They don't have dryers. Okay, I don't want to roast Europeans. I'm sorry, I get it. You know, fresh air is good too. At my dad's farm, we also put stuff to dry in the fresh air. But like, not having a dryer was really difficult for me just because...
Not having a dryer was...
Listen! Okay, it was, because it's like...
Okay, you do realize Europeans do have dryers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just like, our
Okay.
house doesn't have a dryer. Transport as well, like moving from the US, she was able to drive.
Yeah, I love being in control. I love being behind the wheel. Like, just being in control and driving whenever I want, wherever I want, like, that is the best. Here it's like, I have to wait for this specific bus, and on Sundays they don't come at this time, and I had to pay $2.50 every time. Like, sure, I had to pay for gas.
But the good thing is, like, now that we're both independent, we're like starting from scratch and we're like making it work.
Now we're doing this together, and, you know, starting from the bottom. Hopefully we get up there.
One thing I will say is a lot of people have warnings and like are scared to move in together. We don't really argue that much, but there's this big stigma when you move in together, you're gonna be fighting all the time, and you should just have fun. Like, we have fun every day, you know. Have your own experience and don't go in moving.
Don't listen to...
Yeah, don't move in together with a thought that, oh shit,
Oh,
we're
it
gonna
might
have,
be bad.
Yeah, we're gonna fight all the time. That's
Yeah.
not the reality of it. Okay, so that's it. I hope you guys leave this video with like just a little bit more understanding of how it's been for our first month. Hopefully it helps. If any of you guys are moving in together or thinking of moving in together, just remember there are some low keys, you know? There are some low keys that you don't know, so.
Make every decision together. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, don't try to force something onto the other, even though I do that all the time, to be honest. Yeah, never mind. Not very good advice. I take it back. I'm gonna paint the walls in this room.
Okay. Thank you for watching, guys.
Thank you for watching. Bye.